Why exactly does Ghana love cocoa so much? Cocoa isn't just a treat, it's a critical part of Ghana's identity and economy. As the second largest cocoa producer in the world, Ghana plays a significant role in the global chocolate industry. For many Ghanaians, cocoa farming is more than just a job. It represents a way of life that sustains entire communities. This thriving industry provides employment for over 800,000 farmers and accounts for about 25.5% of the country's total export revenue, making it Ghana's top agricultural export. The rich, fertile soil and ideal weather conditions in regions like Ashanti and Western region create a perfect environment for cocoa cultivation. Farmers often work collectively, from planting seedlings to harvesting the prized pods, ensuring that traditions are passed down through generations. The vibrant cocoa farms, often shaded by towering trees, are not only eco-friendly, but also protect the delicate plants from harsh sunlight. So the next time you savor a chocolate bar, remember that the delightful flavor likely originated from the hard-working farmers in these lush fields of Ghana. Have you ever wondered why jellyfish float? The answer lies in the incredible Portuguese man-o'-war, a fascinating creature often mistaken for a jellyfish. This unique siphonophore isn't just one animal. It's actually a colony made up of genetically identical individuals called zooids. Each zooid has its own specialized function, allowing the entire colony to survive and thrive in the ocean. Some zooids are responsible for capturing prey with long, stinging tentacles, while others help with locomotion and buoyancy. One of the most striking features of the Portuguese man-o'-war is its gas-filled float, or pneumatophore, which enables it to glide across the water's surface. This ingenious mechanism helps the colony navigate the ocean and stay buoyant, making it a master of the waves. So next time you see one of these beautiful creatures, remember, it's not a single jellyfish, but a remarkable team of tiny individuals working together. You won't believe this about green eyes. Around the globe, only about 2% of people have this enchanting eye color. What makes green eyes so special? It all comes down to a delightful mix of genetics and a touch of science. Green eyes appear when there are low levels of melanin, the pigment that gives color to our hair, skin, and eyes, combined with the fascinating scattering of light in the iris. This phenomenon can be likened to a mesmerizing optical illusion. The unique blend of hues creates that stunning green sparkle, which can vary from a pale golden shade to a deep, rich emerald. Notably, green eyes are more frequent in certain populations, particularly those hailing from Northern and Central Europe. Contrastingly, individuals with darker complexions often have brown eyes due to higher melanin levels. Despite their rarity, green-eyed people have inspired countless myths and stories throughout history, symbolizing mystery, charm, and even magic. So the next time you encounter someone with green eyes, remember they're not just beautiful, they're one of nature's rare gems. Surprisingly, it's a fact that avocados are healthy fats. Unlike most fruits that are sweet and low in fat, avocados stand out with their impressive nutrient profile. These creamy delights contain a high level of monounsaturated fatty acids, which are the same beneficial fats found in olive oil. These heart-healthy fats offer several advantages, including lowering bad cholesterol levels while boosting good cholesterol. This means that enjoying avocados can actually support your heart health. Beyond their unique fats, avocados are incredibly versatile. They can be blended into smoothies for a rich texture, smeared on toast for a nutritious breakfast, or mashed into guacamole for a tasty dip. They are packed with essential vitamins and minerals, including potassium, vitamin K, and folate, making them a superfood that offers more than just great taste. So the next time you savor the buttery flavor of an avocado, know that you are not just indulging in a delicious treat, but also making a smart dietary choice that benefits your body. Who knew healthy eating could taste so good? Let's uncover the truth about Charlie Chaplin's Oscar moment. In 1972, Charlie Chaplin received an honorary Oscar for his incredible contributions to cinema, and the audience couldn't contain their admiration. They gave him a standing ovation that lasted an astonishing 12 minutes, a heartfelt tribute to a man who defined the art of silent film. Chaplin's unique style combined humor with poignant social commentary, creating timeless classics that resonate even today. His character, the Little Tramp, brought laughter to millions while tackling serious issues like poverty and injustice. This emotional reception at the Academy Awards illustrated just how deeply his work influenced generations of filmmakers and audiences alike. It wasn't just an award, it was a celebration of a legend who shaped the very foundation of modern cinema and left an indelible mark on the world. Isn't it fascinating how a moment like that can capture an entire legacy? Did you know William Hung is a Confucius descendant? This quirky fact about the former American Idol contestant adds an unexpected layer to his story. William Hung, famous for his earnest but off-key performances on the reality show, is actually the 73rd generation descendant of the renowned philosopher Confucius. This connection is fascinating, considering Confucius is such an important figure in Chinese history, known for his teachings on ethics and proper behavior. Who would have thought a pop culture icon would have roots so deep in classical philosophy? Hung's rise to fame wasn't just about his talent. It was about his genuine personality and determination that resonated with fans. His journey reflects a unique blend of traditional heritage and modern entertainment, showing how the past and present can intersect in surprising ways. What do you think about this unexpected link between pop culture and history? Guess what really drives fines in Finland? The country has a unique system where speeding fines are based on the offender's income, making penalties fair and proportional. Unlike many places where everyone pays the same fine regardless of their earnings, in Finland, the wealthier you are, the more you'll pay for speeding. This means that a high-income individual can face fines soaring up to $100,000 for a speeding violation. The idea behind this approach is to ensure that fines hit hard where it matters most: your wallet. It helps discourage people from breaking speed limits by ensuring that even those with deep pockets can feel the sting of punishment. By implementing this income-based fine structure, Finland promotes safer driving habits among its citizens. Isn't it fascinating how this system tackles the issue of fair treatment in law enforcement, making sure speeders are held to account based on their means? Discover Ankara's amazing garbage library and its surprising impact. This innovative library has caught the world's eye not just because it houses books, but because it stands as a unique symbol of recycling and creativity. Built from discarded materials, Ankara's garbage library shows how even waste can have a second life when transformed into something valuable. Local residents contribute books and other items, demonstrating that small acts of kindness can lead to great changes in a community. By making literature accessible to everyone, regardless of their background, this library inspires people to appreciate the power of reading. It highlights the importance of sharing stories and knowledge, reminding us all that books can be found in the most unexpected places. So could this creative space change our view on waste and resources? Discover how high blood pressure impacts your kidneys. High blood pressure, often termed hypertension, is more than just a number. It can have significant effects on your body. When blood pressure rises, your heart reacts by releasing special hormones known as natriuretic peptides. These peptides play a crucial role, signaling your kidneys to get rid of extra sodium. Why is that important? Sodium attracts water, and when there's less sodium in your bloodstream, the volume of blood decreases, which helps lower blood pressure. So essentially, your heart and kidneys work together in a fascinating way to maintain your health. If your blood pressure stays high for a long time, however, the system can become overwhelmed. That's why monitoring blood pressure is so vital. Keeping it within a healthy range can help ensure your heart and kidneys keep functioning smoothly. Did you know white blood cells can hunt bacteria? These incredible cells are like tiny superheroes, patrolling your body to keep you healthy. A recent microscopic video has captured the amazing action of white blood cells, which are crucial players in our immune system. They constantly search for harmful bacteria that can make us sick. Once they spot these invaders, they spring into action, surrounding and engulfing them, a process called phagocytosis. It's fascinating to see how these cells communicate with each other, coordinating their efforts to eliminate threats effectively. Our immune system works tirelessly, often without us even noticing. This microscopic drama shows just how active our defenses are, providing a powerful reminder of the importance of our health. Thanks to white blood cells, many infections are fought off before we even realize they were there. So next time you feel a tickle in your throat or a sniffle coming on, remember there's a whole team of warriors in your bloodstream, ready to defend against illness. Unlock the secrets of Japan's healing onsens. Onsens, or hot springs, are famous in Japan for their soothing and therapeutic benefits. Nestled in beautiful landscapes, these natural wonders offer more than just relaxation. They also host a diverse range of microorganisms that have evolved to thrive in extreme heat. What's fascinating is that scientists are diving into research on these resilient microbes, exploring their potential to help tackle pressing environmental and medical issues. For instance, some of these heat-loving microbes could be key in breaking down pollutants in our environment, while others might contribute to new medical breakthroughs, such as improved antibiotics or advanced probiotics. As researchers continue to investigate these unique organisms, we are only beginning to understand how the secrets of Japan's onsens could lead to innovative solutions to our world's challenges. Who knew that a relaxing soak could be tied to groundbreaking science? Here's a wild fact about ever wondered how the Matrix reshaped fashion trends? In the late 1990s, the Matrix exploded onto screens, delivering not only a groundbreaking narrative, but igniting a major fashion revolution. The film's striking cyberpunk aesthetic, characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, captivated audiences globally and set a new tone for style. People began adopting this edgy, futuristic look in their everyday wear, which was influenced heavily by the iconic characters like Neo and Trinity. Suddenly, these on-screen heroes became style icons whose bold outfits inspired fans everywhere. This influence extended far beyond casual wear. High-fashion designers eagerly embraced the Matrix vibe, intertwining its elements with traditional runway styles. What unfolded was a digital renaissance that blended technology and fashion, reshaping the landscape. Various subcultures, from goths to skaters, also found themselves drawn to this new aesthetic, embedding its essence into their identities. So the next time you spot someone in a black leather coat and shades, remember, it's a testament to how a film can profoundly transform the fashion narrative. You might be shocked to learn that Svart Hotel exists. This stunning hotel, nestled in Norway's Arctic Circle, stands as a groundbreaking example of sustainable architecture that redefines eco-friendly travel. Designed to be the world's first energy-neutral hotel, Svart artfully blends with its breathtaking surroundings while minimizing its environmental impact. Visitors will be captivated by its unique circular shape and solar panels that line the roof, capturing sunlight to generate clean energy. This means that the hotel operates entirely on renewable resources, making it an eco-conscious choice for travelers. Furthermore, Svart employs natural insulation strategies that retain warmth during the chilly Arctic nights, ensuring guests are cozy and comfortable. Just imagine waking up to sweeping views of majestic mountains and nearby glaciers, all while knowing your stay contributes to protecting the planet. By prioritizing sustainability without sacrificing luxury, Svart Hotel invites guests to indulge in opulence that respects Mother Earth. Whether you're skiing in winter or hiking in summer, a stay at this eco-chic destination allows you to immerse yourself in nature without leaving a hefty carbon footprint. How wonderful is that? Can you imagine that Filipinos say sir and ma'am to everyone? This practice reflects the Philippines' deep-rooted cultural values of respect and hospitality. In this vibrant country, locals often greet and refer to foreigners using these courteous titles, regardless of age or social status. Filipinos take immense pride in their ability to make guests feel welcome, and this form of address is a gesture of honor reserved for those visiting their shores. While it may seem peculiar to outsiders, this customized greeting exemplifies the societal norms that prioritize politeness and kindness. Interestingly, this habit can sometimes lead to playful misunderstandings, especially when younger travelers are addressed as sir or ma'am, causing laughter and surprise. Such interactions highlight the warmth of Filipino culture, which cherishes human connection and mutual respect. So if you're traveling to the Philippines, prepare to be greeted with a smile and these endearing terms. They represent not just a way of speaking, but a beautiful tradition of hospitality that is truly one of the country's finest features. Hard to believe, but it's still going strong. The Royal Enfield Bullet motorcycle holds the remarkable record for the longest continuous production run in history, having been in production since 1948. This iconic bike is celebrated for its classic design, which has stayed nearly the same over decades, capturing the hearts of motorcycle enthusiasts worldwide. Its timeless look and sturdy build make it a favorite among riders who appreciate both style and reliability. Despite the major advances in motorcycle technology, the Bullet has successfully maintained its essential characteristics, proving that sometimes less really is more. Riders often love the Bullet for its retro charm and the thrilling experience it offers on the road. Imagine riding a machine that has been cherished for generations. Isn't it fascinating that a vehicle can stand the test of time while still delivering the essence of freedom and adventure? Is it really true that, did you know apples were romantic symbols in ancient Greece? In a time long ago, the apple wasn't just a tasty snack, it was a powerful love token. Ancient Greeks believed that tossing an apple at someone was a bold and heartfelt gesture, essentially saying, "I'm interested in you." This playful act held profound significance, transforming the fruit into a symbol of affection. Imagine a bustling agora where lively discussions echoed and crowds mingled. All it took was one throw of an apple to change everything. If someone caught an apple, it signaled they had been chosen or sparked love in the thrower's heart. This custom is closely linked to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, who was frequently depicted holding apples in her hands. This delightful tradition not only adds depth to our understanding of romance, but also shows how commonplace items influence social interactions. So the next time you bite into a crisp apple, remember how it once served as a bridge between hearts in ancient Greece, illustrating that love can manifest in the simplest yet most meaningful forms. Did you know butterflies can see ultraviolet light? Butterflies have an incredible visual ability that goes beyond what humans can see. While we perceive colors like red, green, and yellow, butterflies can detect ultraviolet UV light, which is invisible to us. This unique capability helps them locate food sources, such as vibrant flowers that reflect UV light, ensuring they find the sweetest nectar. But their remarkable vision serves another purpose too. Butterflies use their brightly colored wings not just for a stunning display, but also for communication. These colors and patterns can signal to other butterflies about their readiness to mate or warn off potential rivals. So the next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, remember that its beautiful wings and exceptional eyesight play a vital role in its survival and interactions in the natural world. What if I told you supermassive black holes shape galaxies? Recent studies suggest that many galaxies, including our very own Milky Way, are home to enormous black holes lurking at their centers. These supermassive black holes can have masses equivalent to millions or even billions of suns, and they exert an incredible gravitational pull. This immense gravity influences the stars and gas surrounding them, playing a crucial role in how galaxies form and evolve over time. The presence of a supermassive black hole may help regulate star formation, as their gravitational influence can stimulate or hinder the birth of new stars. As scientists continue to explore these cosmic giants, they're uncovering more about the relationship between supermassive black holes and the galaxies they inhabit. How do you think these black holes impact our understanding of the universe? Did you know that invisible ink has a rich history? For centuries, spies have relied on clever tricks to communicate without being caught, and one of their favorite methods was invisible ink. Commonly, writers used ingredients like lemon juice or milk to craft secret messages. At first glance, these invisible notes seem blank, but with a little heat, like passing them over a candle flame or using an iron, these hidden messages would magically appear. This technique wasn't just for fun, it played a crucial role in wartime strategies and covert operations. Not only did it allow spies to share critical information without alerting enemies, but it also added an element of excitement and intrigue. Imagine the thrill of receiving a secret note that could only be read under specific conditions. Today, we still see the legacy of invisible ink in modern security, reminding us how creativity and science often go hand in hand in the world of espionage. Hard to believe, but the alpine swift never lands. This amazing bird has the remarkable ability to stay airborne for over 6 months at a time. Imagine flying day and night without ever touching the ground. During this incredible journey, the alpine swift actually sleeps, eats, and even mates while flying. Its special adaptations, like a streamlined body and long wings, allow it to glide effortlessly through the sky, covering vast distances in search of food, mostly insects caught midair. While other birds may rest on branches or come down to the ground, the alpine swift makes the sky its home. This bird's endurance is not just for fun, it's essential for survival as it hunts for food and escapes predators. Growing up in the high-altitude regions of Europe and Asia, these swift flyers showcase nature's wonders and remind us of the astonishing things life can do. How do you think they manage such an amazing feat? You won't believe this about the Great Pyramids of Egypt. These monumental structures are the last of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing, showcasing the incredible achievements of ancient civilizations. Constructed over 45 to 100 years ago, the pyramids were built with around 2.3 million stone blocks, some tipping the scales at 2.5 tons each. Imagine the sheer strength and collaboration required to move these massive stones without modern machinery or tools. Historians are continually fascinated by how the ancient Egyptians accomplished this remarkable feat. Theories suggest they utilized a clever combination of ramps, levers, and an incredible workforce, with some researchers proposing that water lubrication might have helped slide the stones more easily. Each pyramid served as a grand tomb for pharaohs, meticulously crafted to align with celestial bodies in the compass, reflecting their beliefs in power. What's even more exciting is that modern discoveries still unveil secrets, with hidden chambers and innovative construction techniques coming to light. So next time you admire these ancient giants, remember they are more than just stones. They represent a civilization's intricate history that continues to inspire and captivate us. Guess what really drives dental and joint implants? Titanium is the superstar of medical materials. This remarkable metal is not only lightweight and incredibly strong, but possesses a unique ability to fuse with bone. This quality makes it the go-to choice for implants in both dentistry and orthopedics. Imagine a material that can seamlessly integrate with your body. That's titanium for you. Its biocompatibility surprises many people who might think metals and our bodies don't mix well. When surgeons use titanium for implants, they're essentially giving the body a new friend that feels perfectly at home. This ability to bond with bone leads to a stronger, more durable solution for those needing joint replacements or dental fixtures. It's like finding a perfect puzzle piece that fits without any gaps. So next time you hear about titanium in a medical context, remember it's not just a metal, it's a crucial part of modern medicine. Ever thought about why owls are seen as mysterious? In parts of South Africa, owls carry a heavy load of cultural meaning, often linked to witchcraft and death. These fascinating birds, with their silent flight and eerie calls at night, evoke an air of mystery that stirs the imagination. Ancient beliefs associate owls as companions of witches and sorcerers, creating a lingering suspicion around these creatures. In some communities, people even believe that an owl's appearance can foretell misfortune or death. Additionally, various traditional medicine practices sometimes involve collecting owl body parts, which further cements their status as symbols of the supernatural. Yet owls are also vital to the ecosystem, managing rodent populations and contributing to biodiversity. So while they are shrouded in superstition, it's essential to appreciate owls for their ecological role and unique beauty as well. Discover the shocking truth behind Nuremberg hangings. The Nuremberg trials, held after World War II, aimed to bring Nazi war criminals to justice. However, an unfortunate twist occurred when the executioner for these trials misrepresented his experience. This misleading information led to improper hangings, which meant that some convicted criminals endured agonizing and prolonged deaths instead of swift executions. The military believed they hired a skilled and seasoned executioner, but his lack of expertise in performing hangings resulted in a tragic series of botched executions. This dark chapter not only tarnished the intended sense of justice, but also raised important questions about the ethics and efficiency of executing war criminals. How could such crucial details slip through the cracks in such a monumental historical event? Prepare to be amazed by you might be shocked to learn how cars are changing. Imagine cruising down the road in a vehicle that doesn't have a steering wheel or pedals. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Well, Mercedes-Benz is turning this futuristic fantasy into reality with their groundbreaking car controlled entirely by joysticks. This innovative design prioritizes convenience and accessibility, enabling drivers to navigate their vehicles using easy-to-use joysticks instead of the traditional steering wheel and pedals. This breakthrough doesn't just alter how we operate cars, it reshapes our entire concept of driving. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, these advanced vehicles manage navigation and safety autonomously, allowing drivers to savor the experience rather than fixating on control. Moreover, this revolutionary approach has the potential to transform mobility for individuals facing challenges with conventional driving, such as those with disabilities. So, fasten your seatbelt. This is only the beginning of a significant shift in personal transportation, where the future of driving unfolds before our very eyes. This might surprise you. New chambers in the pyramids. Researchers continue to uncover hidden chambers within the incredible pyramids of Giza, revealing that these ancient structures still hold mysteries waiting to be solved. Despite being built thousands of years ago, the Great Pyramid of Khufu and its neighbors are far from fully understood. Recent scans and high-tech imaging techniques have uncovered voids and tunnels, sparking excitement among archaeologists. What secrets do these new spaces hold? Could they reveal clues about how the pyramids were constructed, or even what treasures might be found inside? Each discovery challenges our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization, reminding us that history never really stops unfolding. So the next time you think of the pyramids of Giza as merely historical monuments, remember that they are still puzzling us today. What else could be lurking inside? Did you know that Earth had a perfect attendance day? On October 31st, 2000, something remarkable happened. For the last time, every single person on the planet was present on Earth at the same time. Since then, at least one human has been living and working in space, marking a new era in human exploration. Thanks to the advancements in space travel and the continuous presence of astronauts aboard the International Space Station, we've crossed a significant threshold in our relationship with the cosmos. Imagine how special that day must have felt. A moment of unity for everyone on the planet, making it the only day in history when no one was floating in the vastness of space. As we look to the future, with missions to Mars and beyond on the horizon, will there ever be another day like October 31st, 2000? Did you know that koalas have unique fingerprints? These charming marsupials, found primarily in Australia, are not just adorable creatures with fluffy ears and cute noses. They also have a surprising trait that connects them to humans. Like our own fingerprints, each koala has its own distinct set of patterns on their digits. This means no two koalas are exactly alike when it comes to their fingerprints, adding to their individuality. Interestingly, even under a microscope, their fingerprints can look strikingly similar to human ones, making it hard to tell them apart. This unique characteristic not only captivates wildlife enthusiasts, but also aids in the study of these creatures. By examining their fingerprints, scientists can better understand koala population health and movement patterns. Who knew that these cuddly animals had such a fascinating feature? Kabai ducklings spread joy and positive vibes worldwide. These charming little birds are adored across the globe, not just for their fluffy appearance, but also for what they represent. Known for their cheerful quacking and energetic waddling, Kabai ducklings have become symbols of happiness in various cultures. People often associate them with good fortune and positivity, bringing smiles to anyone who sees them. In many countries, these ducklings are featured in artwork and folklore, highlighting their joyful essence. From social media memes to their appearance in children's books, Kabai ducklings remind us to embrace joy in our everyday lives. Observing them can lift our spirits, making them popular pets or attractions at wildlife parks. With their delightful antics, Kabai ducklings encourage us to find pleasure in simplicity and to appreciate the little joys around us. Have you experienced the happiness that Kabai ducklings can bring? Have you ever heard of Thyssen Island's unique switch? This fascinating little piece of land, located in the Gulf of Bothnia, changes its nationality every 6 months. What makes Thyssen Island truly special is its alternating sovereignty between Spain and France. From February to July, the island is officially Spanish, with its governance and laws coming from that country. Then from August to January, it switches to French control. This unique arrangement is a product of historical agreements and reflects the often complicated relationships between countries in Europe. The locals might find themselves swearing allegiance to 2 different nations in just 1 year. Imagine how it feels to celebrate National Day twice a year, once for Spain and once for France. These rapid changes aren't just a quirky fact. They highlight the complicated nature of territorial claims and how history can shape the present. How many other places in the world could have a system like this? It's a testament to how geography and politics can intertwine in the most unexpected ways. Surprisingly, it's a fact that freedom of speech existed. In the 10th century, a bold Syrian poet named Al-Ma'ari championed the power of free expression by openly criticizing religious dogmas in Arabic lands. At a time when many people lived in fear of persecution, his brave words encouraged others to think independently and challenge the status quo. Fast forward nearly 1,000 years to 2013, and the world witnessed a shocking act of intolerance when a jihadist group beheaded his statue. This grim event highlighted how far some will go to silence dissenting voices, even against historical figures who advocated for thought and expression. Al-Ma'ari's legacy serves as a powerful reminder of the ongoing struggle for freedom of speech in many parts of the world today. As we reflect on his impact, how can we ensure that the values of free thought continue to flourish? Have you ever wondered why silk is so special? Producing silk is a fascinating and labor-intensive process. To create just 1 pound, or 454 grams, of this luxurious material, around 2,000 silkworm cocoons are needed. Silkworms, particularly the Bombyx mori species, spin these cocoons as they morph into moths. Each cocoon is made of a single continuous thread of silk that can be over 1,000 meters long. This stunning transformation takes about 2 to 3 days, showcasing nature's incredible craftsmanship. After the cocoons are gathered, they are carefully boiled to remove the fibers. This step also ensures that the silk is free of any impurities. The end result is a soft, shimmering fabric that has been a symbol of luxury for thousands of years. So the next time you wear something silky, remember the hard work of thousands of tiny silkworms. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know mongooses can resist snake venom? These feisty little creatures are quite extraordinary. Mongooses, tiny mammals mostly found in Africa and Asia, have a unique ability to withstand bites from some of the most venomous snakes, including cobras. Their secret weapon is a special protein in their blood that binds to snake venom and neutralizes its deadly effects. This remarkable adaptation allows mongooses to hunt and prey on snakes, making them fearless predators in their natural habitat. In fact, when a mongoose encounters a snake, it usually engages in a high-energy, acrobatic battle, dodging strikes and using quick reflexes to deliver sharp bites. Their agility, combined with immunity, makes them one of the few animals that can take on snakes without fear. So next time you think about mongooses, remember that they are tiny warriors in the animal kingdom, fearless and remarkable in their resilience. What's your favorite snake story? Why exactly does ginger beer taste so different? The secret lies in how each drink is made. Ginger beer is brewed and fermented, which gives it a rich, bold flavor. This fermentation process not only enhances the spiciness of the ginger, but also creates a unique depth that ginger ale simply can't match. On the other hand, ginger ale is made by mixing carbonated water with ginger flavoring, resulting in a much lighter, sweeter drink. People often enjoy ginger beer in cocktails like the Moscow Mule, where its robust flavor can shine through. In contrast, ginger ale is a go-to choice for those looking for a refreshing soda to sip on, particularly when feeling unwell. While both beverages share the common ingredient of ginger, their production methods lead to distinct experiences. Next time you're at a bar or store, you might want to choose ginger beer for a bolder kick or stick with ginger ale for a gentle fizz. Which one will you reach for? The incredible survival story of Aloha Airlines Flight 243. In 1988, a routine flight took a terrifying turn when Aloha Airlines Flight 243 experienced explosive decompression at 24,000 feet. A section of the roof tore off due to the drastic pressure change, unleashing chaos inside the plane. Passengers were startled and debris flew around, but the skilled crew quickly jumped into action. They managed to stabilize the aircraft and inform the passengers about the emergency landing. With incredible teamwork and a calm demeanor, the pilots directed the airplane back to Kahului Airport, where they landed safely. Remarkably, most of the 59 passengers on board survived this harrowing experience. The incident prompted major changes in aviation safety to prevent similar events in the future. Can you believe how quickly things can change in the sky? Guess what really drives Power Taekwondo? This dynamic martial art captivates audiences not just through its flashy kicks and spins, but also with its underlying principles of precision and discipline. Practitioners hone their skills to perform explosive movements that showcase incredible strength, agility, and control. Each kick carries a rhythm that reflects years of training, while each punch bursts forth with the force of discipline ingrained in the mind and body. Power Taekwondo competitions highlight these remarkable abilities, turning the practice into a breathtaking spectacle. Athletes engage in intense workouts and drills to master techniques and improve their physical fitness. Beyond the sport's impressive aesthetics, participants also develop confidence and resilience, essential traits that serve them in life beyond the mats. Whether you're watching a competition or trying it yourself, Power Taekwondo opens the door to a world of strength and spirited dedication. Amazing elephants swim like pros, did you know? These majestic creatures are surprisingly agile swimmers, capable of crossing rivers and lakes despite their large size. Elephants have dense bodies that surprisingly help them float, which is quite a feat for such hefty animals. They instinctively use their trunks as snorkels. This unique adaptation allows them to breathe while they glide through the water. In fact, elephants can hold their breath underwater for a short while, surfacing periodically to inhale. They can swim for miles, making their way across bodies of water in search of food or new habitats. This swimming ability is vital for their survival, especially in the wild, where access to fresh water can be challenging. Watching an elephant swim is truly a spectacular sight, as they seem to gracefully conquer the waves. So the next time you think of elephants, remember that they are not just land giants, they're also remarkable swimmers. Who knew these gentle giants had such a talent? Let's explore foldable solar panels that amaze us. These origami-inspired devices can generate up to 25 watts of power, making them capable of charging your phone or tablet easily. Imagine being in the great outdoors, surrounded by nature, and still able to keep your devices powered up. These innovative panels are designed to be compact, allowing them to fit snugly in a backpack so you can take them wherever you go. Plus, they are both water and dust resistant, which means they can handle the rigors of camping or traveling without a hitch. This portability and durability make them an ideal sustainable power source for adventurers and travelers alike. Say goodbye to the hassle of finding a charging station or worrying about your battery running low. Whether you're on a hiking trip, picnicking at the park, or just enjoying a day at the beach, these foldable solar panels ensure you have power on the go. Ready to embrace a greener and more convenient way to stay connected? Is it really true that balloons flew at the Olympics? During the 1900 Olympic Games in Paris, an exciting and unique event took place, the very first hot air balloon competition. This unusual contest featured 24 daring participants from 6 different countries, all eager to showcase their flying skills. Unlike traditional Olympic sports that are known today, The balloon competitors took to the skies in various flight-related events, providing a spectacular sight for the spectators below. Imagine the thrill of watching colorful balloons drifting gracefully through the air as contestants tried to achieve the highest altitude, longest flight, and other incredible feats. This addition to the Olympic roster highlighted the adventurous spirit of the era and showcased the fascination people had with flight. Although hot air ballooning hasn't made its way back into the Olympics since then, this extraordinary event reminds us of the diverse and innovative ways in which humans have always sought to explore the skies. What other surprising events could have been part of the Olympics? Unbelievable spinach becomes a tool for healing. Researchers in the United States have transformed spinach leaves into scaffolding for human tissue, a groundbreaking discovery in regenerative medicine. By using stem cells that naturally organize into structures similar to skin or blood vessels, scientists are creating a new way to support organ growth. Imagine a future where we can grow organs without relying on donors. This innovative method utilizes the strong, flexible veins of spinach leaves as a framework, making it easier for cells to thrive and develop. The process involves stripping the leaf of its green chlorophyll and leaving behind the vascular structure, which is then infused with stem cells. This could pave the way for developing custom organs tailored to individual patients, significantly reducing the risk of rejection and addressing the shortage of organ donations. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as spinach might change medicine forever? Did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? This fascinating creature truly stands out in the animal kingdom with its unique biology. While most animals have just 1 heart, an octopus has 3. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, where they gather oxygen, while the 3rd heart sends the oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. But that's not all. Their blood is blue instead of red, thanks to a copper-based molecule called hemocyanin. This special adaptation allows them to thrive in cold, low-oxygen environments of the deep sea. When an octopus swims, the heart that serves the body actually stops beating, which is why these intelligent animals prefer to crawl rather than swim. So next time you think about the wonders of the ocean, remember this incredible creature with multiple hearts and vibrant blue blood. How cool is that? What's the mystery behind cryptic pregnancies? Cryptic pregnancies happen when a woman doesn't realize she's pregnant, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, research suggests that about 1 in 500 pregnancies aren't recognized until the mother is at least halfway through, and startlingly, 1 in 2,500 go completely unnoticed until labor begins. This can happen for several reasons. Some women might mistake pregnancy symptoms for something else, or experience lighter symptoms than expected. Others may be unaware of their pregnancy because they continue to have regular menstrual cycles. The phenomenon can create a surprising situation during labor, when an unprepared woman finds herself unexpectedly giving birth. Understanding cryptic pregnancies highlights the complexity of human reproduction and emphasizes the importance of regular health checkups. Could there be more surprises about pregnancy yet to uncover? Discover Anne Boleyn's surprising role in England's religion. Anne Boleyn played a crucial part in shaping religious change during her time. Although debates surrounded her religious views, she was sympathetic to Protestant reformers, which significantly aligned with her husband, Henry VIII's ambitions. Married to Henry in the early 16th century, Anne supported his desperate quest for a male heir, which ultimately led to the English Reformation. As she stood by Henry, she helped create a break from the Catholic Church, paving the way for Protestantism to take root in England. This shift laid the foundation for her daughter Elizabeth of Stern to later solidify Protestantism as the national faith. The influence of Anne's beliefs and actions endured long after her execution, proving the lasting impact of her choices on English history. Did Anne realize that her legacy would shape a nation? Surprisingly, the fire hydrant's inventor is a mystery. Imagine needing to know who created something so crucial for firefighting, yet we have no idea. The fire hydrant is a lifesaver in emergencies, allowing firefighters to access water quickly and efficiently. However, the identity of its inventor is lost to history, primarily because records of its invention were destroyed in a fire at the U.S. Patent Office in 1836. This irony is striking. Firefighters rely on hydrants to combat fires, yet the story behind the hydrant itself is shrouded in flames of forgotten documentation. Some speculate that it might have been invented in the early 1800s, while others believe various designs were developed in different regions around the same time. This absence of clear attribution sparks curiosity and highlights how even essential innovations can slip into obscurity. So the next time you see a fire hydrant, consider the mystery that surrounds it. Who really came up with this life-saving design? It's a reminder of how history can sometimes keep its secrets hidden. Can you imagine that so many chess openings exist? Chess is a game of strategy and tactics, and the first move can set the tone for the entire match. In fact, White has a whopping 20 possible opening moves to choose from. This includes 16 different ways to move the pawns, which can either advance 1 or 2 spaces forward on their first turn. Picture this. Every pawn on the board holds the potential to kick off the game in a unique way. But that's not all. White can also choose from 4 distinct knight moves. Each knight can hop to 2 different squares, giving players even more options to consider. These opening possibilities create a fascinating blend of tactics right from the start. Whether you're a novice or an experienced player, understanding these moves can dramatically impact the way the game unfolds. With so many choices, what strategy will you pick to outsmart your opponent? Is it really true that Jerusalem artichokes are sweet? These unique vegetables, also called tupinambo, are fascinating members of the sunflower family. Unlike regular potatoes, Jerusalem artichokes have a delightful sweetness to them, making them a popular choice for a variety of dishes. With their crunchy texture and nutty flavor, they can be roasted, sautéed, or even enjoyed raw in salads. They are rich in inulin, a type of fiber that supports gut health and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Growing these tubers is quite easy. They thrive in various soil conditions and can even grow well in colder climates. This makes them an excellent choice for home gardeners looking to diversify their produce. Interestingly, they've been a staple in Native American diets for centuries before being introduced to European settlers. So whether you're searching for a new ingredient to spice up your meals or just curious about this lesser-known veggie, Jerusalem artichokes might be the perfect choice to explore. Here's what actually happens when elephants communicate. Elephants are not just enormous creatures. They are also remarkably intelligent and emotionally aware. These magnificent animals have developed sophisticated communication systems that include various sounds and alarm calls. For instance, when an elephant encounters humans, it emits a unique rumbling sound that is completely different from the sounds it makes when alerting others about lions or bees. This ability to differentiate between various threats shows how attuned elephants are to their environment. They constantly assess the dangers around them and respond accordingly, demonstrating advanced cognitive skills. Their communication plays a vital role in maintaining social bonds within herds, helping them to work together and stay safe in the wild. Next time you hear an elephant rumble, remember it might be sharing vital information about its surroundings. Is it really true that robots fought in wars? In the thrilling world of robot wars, contestants like Jamie Heineman brought their engineering skills to the battlefield. Competing with creativity and innovation, Heineman designed a fierce robot named Blendo, which aimed to dominate the competition. However, what set Blendo apart was its incredible power. It was so effective that judges deemed it too dangerous for the event. This raises fascinating questions about safety in robotics. While the idea of battling robots captivates many, the reality includes strict regulations to ensure the safety of participants and spectators. Robot Wars has inspired countless engineers and inventors, giving rise to exciting advancements in technology and paving the way for future innovations. Who would have thought that a robot like Blendo could spark conversations about safety and ethics in technology? What does this tell us about the balance between creativity and responsibility? Is it really true that Shrek won an Oscar? Yes, it is. The Academy Awards, known for honoring the best in film, introduced the Oscar for Best Animated Feature in 2001. This was a big deal because it recognized animated films as serious contenders in the movie industry. The first ever to snag this prestigious award was none other than the beloved green ogre, Shrek. Released in 2001 by DreamWorks Animation, Shrek took audiences by storm with its humorous take on fairy tales, memorable characters, and groundbreaking animation. It not only delighted kids but also appealed to adults with its witty dialogue and clever storytelling. Winning this Oscar not only celebrated Shrek's creativity and artistry, but also opened the door for many more animated films to shine on the big stage. Since then, the category has become a highlight of the Oscars, with animated films like Pixar's Up and Disney's Frozen earning their own accolades. Isn't it amazing how Shrek changed the game for animation? Did you know roulette wheels hold a secret number? The American roulette wheel is unique, featuring two green spaces marked as 0 and 00, unlike the European version, which has only one green space, the 0. This design change alters the odds slightly, giving the house a better advantage. But here's a fun twist. If you add up all the numbers on both types of roulette wheels, the total equals 6666. This includes the numbers 1 through 36, as well as the greens. It's a quirky coincidence that might make you think twice about those lucky numbers. Players often enjoy the thrill of betting, oblivious to this intriguing fact about the game they're engaging in. So next time you see a roulette wheel, remember it's not just about chance. It has a little twist in its history and a number that fascinates many. What other secrets might be hidden in casino games? Why are camels from Australia and Saudi Arabia? Scientists recently discovered that most camels in Saudi Arabia are actually imported from Australia. This might seem surprising, but Australia has a thriving wild camel population, which has turned out to be a valuable resource. The primary reasons for these imports are meat production and racing. In the vast deserts of Saudi Arabia, camels have been key to the culture and economy for centuries. However, as demand for high-quality meat and racing camels increases, turning to Australia has become a practical solution. The Australian camels are well adapted to harsh environments, making them resilient and reliable. Interestingly, these imports not only help meet local demand, but also foster international connections between the countries. So next time you see a camel in Saudi Arabia, think about its Aussie roots. Isn't that fascinating? Let's uncover the truth about Taal and Tango in Mexico. This breathtaking destination boasts stunning thermal waterfalls, mesmerizing turquoise rivers, and mysterious steaming caves. Imagine stepping into a world that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie. The waterfalls cascade dramatically, their warm waters inviting you to soak in nature's embrace. The rivers, with their vibrant turquoise hues, create an enchanting contrast against the lush greenery surrounding them. You'll find yourself captivated by the unique geological formations and the soothing sounds of flowing water. As you explore the steaming caves, you can feel the warm air wrapping around you like a cozy blanket, offering a hint of the geothermal activity beneath the surface. Taal and Tango isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's an adventure of the senses. Why not make plans to see these otherworldly landscapes for yourself? Can you believe Jimmy Carter turned 100 years old? On October 1st, 2024, Jimmy Carter made history by becoming the longest-living president in U.S. history, reaching the remarkable milestone of 100 years. This incredible achievement is a testament to his resilience and spirit. Born on October 1st, 1924 in Plains, Georgia, Carter served as the 39th president from 1977 to 1981, focusing on human rights and diplomacy. After his presidency, he didn't just retire. Instead, he dedicated his life to humanitarian efforts and global peace through various organizations, including Habitat for Humanity. Sadly, he passed away shortly after celebrating his centenary, but his legacy will live on. He has shown the world that age is just a number, and that a life lived with purpose can inspire future generations. Carter's journey from farming in Georgia to the White House and beyond illustrates the impact one individual can have. As we reflect on his century of life, what lessons can we learn about service, humility, and resilience? Did you know Android started as a camera system? Originally, Android was designed to power digital cameras, a far cry from the smartphones and tablets we use today. This fascinating twist in history shows how technology can pivot in unexpected ways. Founded in 2003, Android Inc. aimed to create an advanced operating system for cameras that would enhance functionality and usability. However, as mobile devices began to evolve rapidly, the team realized there was a much larger market in smartphones. So in 2005, Google acquired Android Inc. and shifted the focus to mobile phones. This transition sparked a revolution in how we interact with devices. Today, Android is the most popular mobile operating system worldwide, supporting billions of devices and transforming our daily lives. Who would have thought that a project meant for cameras would end up shaping the future of mobile technology? Have you ever wondered why vodka means little water? The word vodka comes from the Russian word voda, which translates to little water. This name fittingly describes both its clear appearance and its high alcohol content. Vodka has a rich history in Russia, dating back centuries, where it was first distilled around the 8th or 9th century. This iconic drink has grown beyond its simple definition to become a vital part of Russian culture and celebrations. Russians often enjoy vodka during gatherings, toasting to health and happiness. Traditionally, it's served chilled in small glasses and paired with tasty snacks, called zakuski, making the drinking experience more enjoyable. Today, vodka is popular worldwide, but its deep roots in Russian society show that it's more than just a drink. It symbolizes hospitality and togetherness. Curious about the different styles of vodka around the world? Hard to believe, but Spain's anthem has no lyrics. This makes it one of the most unique national anthems in the world. The Spanish national anthem, known as the Marcha Real, stands out because it is purely instrumental, unlike many anthems that boast stirring lyrics. While most countries express their national pride and history through words, Spain embraces a melodic tradition that relies solely on music. This peculiarity has sparked all sorts of discussions and attempts to create lyrics, but none have gained official acceptance. It's fascinating to think about how anthems often reflect a nation's spirit, and in Spain's case, the absence of lyrics invites listeners to focus purely on the music. The spirited tune plays during significant events, from sporting matches to royal ceremonies, uniting people in a shared experience without a need for words. Can you imagine how it feels to sing along with an anthem that has none? Did you know chicken eggshells could heal bones? Researchers at the University of Massachusetts Lowell are diving into a fascinating project that uses chicken eggshells, which are mostly made of calcium carbonate, to create new human bones. This innovative concept is crucial because our bodies often struggle to repair or regenerate damaged bones, especially after injuries or surgeries. The eggshells provide a natural source of calcium, which is essential for bone formation. By leveraging this abundant and eco-friendly material, scientists hope to develop a method that not only reduces waste in the poultry industry, but also offers an effective way to aid bone healing. Imagine a future where something as simple as an eggshell becomes a key ingredient in medical treatments. Could this incredible discovery transform how we approach bone repair? Have you ever wondered why we yawn so much? Yawning is a fascinating behavior that scientists are still working to fully understand. It's often thought to help increase oxygen intake and boost alertness, making us feel more awake and ready to take on the day. Interestingly, yawning isn't just a human quirk. It's also seen in many animals, especially in primates like apes and monkeys. In these animals, yawning can signal dominance or social status, showing off their place in the group. What's even more intriguing is that humans tend to yawn when we see others doing it, a phenomenon known as contagious yawning. This could point to our deep social connections and empathetic responses to those around us. While we may not have all the answers yet, the simple act of yawning invites curiosity about our own biology and the intricate behaviors we share with our animal counterparts. Whether you find yourself yawning from boredom or when you see a friend do it, there's more happening than meets the eye. Could an asteroid have sparked life on Earth? The asteroid impact that wiped out the dinosaurs around 66 million years ago was nothing short of colossal. It created a powerful explosion, so intense that debris from the Earth was blasted into space, landing as far away as Mars and even parts of Europe. This incredible event didn't just reshape our planet, it also raises fascinating questions about the origins of life. Some scientists speculate that materials ejected into space could have included the building blocks of life, like organic molecules. When these fragments crash back onto Earth, they might have contributed to the development of early life forms. Imagine that. The same collision that ended the reign of dinosaurs could also have helped kickstart the life we recognize today. So next time you look up at the night sky, think about the distant planets and how cosmic events have shaped our existence. Could we have cosmic connections in our DNA? Get ready to sleep in a glass room. The Hotel Paradiso Art in Ibiza showcases an incredibly bold and innovative design with its transparent glass room located right in the lobby. This unique concept turns traditional hotel stays on their head by allowing guests to sleep in full view of the bustling surroundings. While it may sound challenging for those who value their privacy, this distinctive space is perfect for extroverted and adventurous travelers looking to connect more closely with their environment. Imagine waking up and watching the sun rise through sparkling glass while being surrounded by the lively spirit of Ibiza. The designers clearly aim to create an unforgettable experience rather than just a place to rest your head. This striking feature not only reflects the vibrant lifestyle of the island, but also encourages a sense of community among guests. However, would you dare to give it a try and embrace the spectacle outside your cozy sleeping space? Can you believe Tommaso Berni's wild journey at Inter Milan? This goalkeeper signed a contract with the legendary football club that lasted 6 whole years, earning around €200,000 each year without ever stepping onto the pitch for a match. While most players dream of showcasing their skills in front of thousands of fans, Berni had a different claim to fame. Remarkably, he managed to get not 1, but 2 red cards during his time with Inter Milan. One incident involved him sarcastically applauding the referee, and the other was due to dissent. This quirky tale highlights the unique and sometimes puzzling paths players can take in their careers. It's a reminder that being part of a prestigious team doesn't always mean playing in the spotlight. Berni's story raises a lot of questions about what it really means to be a team player and the funny side of football. What if I told you dragonflies can zoom at 34 mm per hour? These fascinating insects are not just pretty to look at, they boast some of the best flying abilities in the animal kingdom. With 4 wings that operate independently, dragonflies can perform incredible aerial maneuvers, darting in any direction with ease. Imagine soaring through the air, capable of instant changes in speed and direction. This is just a regular day for a dragonfly. Their unique wing structure allows them to hover in place, fly backward, and even make sharp turns to catch prey mid-flight. Unlike many other insects, dragonflies can accelerate quickly and reach impressive speeds of 34 miles per hour, 55 kilometers per hour, making them agile hunters. So the next time you see a dragonfly buzzing around, remember that it's not just a delicate creature, it's an aviation expert of the natural world. Did you know sesame seeds boost McDonald's buns? It's true. A staggering 75% of all sesame seeds grown in Mexico go straight into those iconic burger buns we all know and love. These tiny seeds not only add that delightful crunch, but also enhance the flavor of the buns, making them a perfect pairing for juicy patties. The remaining 25% of sesame seeds find their way into different products, yet they don't grace the buns of the famous fast food chain. This means that if you enjoy a Big Mac or a McChicken with that familiar sesame finish, you're part of a vast culinary connection. The cultivation of sesame primarily takes place in regions with a warm climate, making Mexico an ideal spot for this delicious crop. So next time you bite into a McDonald's burger, remember the journey of those little seeds that play a big role in your meal. Can you believe objects stick to Jamie Keaton's skin? This curious phenomenon has left doctors scratching their heads, as Jamie is one of only 3 people in the world known to experience this rare condition. Specialists believe that the magic happens because of his skin's remarkable ability to absorb oxygen. This property creates a sort of adhesive effect, allowing small items to cling to his body. Imagine walking around with coins or keys effortlessly staying put. Jamie's unique situation has not only baffled medical experts but also sparked interest in the world of science. Researchers are eager to understand how this unusual ability works and what it might reveal about human biology. Jamie himself has learned to embrace his condition, often sharing fascinating stories about the little objects that adhere to him. The medical community continues to study these rare cases, hoping to unlock secrets that could lead to advances in skin health or other fields. How incredible is it that Jamie's skin could teach us so much about our own bodies? Did you know machines can create mesmerizing art? Ramonda Julie, a talented inventor, designed an incredible machine called the emitter. This unique device uses computer-controlled droppers to release precise drops of paint onto a surface, transforming the ordinary into something truly captivating. Imagine seeing colors dance and blend in a way that enchants your senses. The emitter takes advantage of technology to produce a hypnotic visual effect, where each drop is timed with incredible accuracy, creating stunning patterns and designs. As viewers watch the paint fall, they can't help but get lost in the swirling, colorful spectacle. This blend of art and technology highlights how creative innovation can change our perspective on traditional art forms. Not only does the emitter produce beautiful artwork, but it also sparks our imagination about the future possibilities of art making. What if more artists teamed up with machines to explore new artistic realms? With inventions like the emitter, the boundaries of creativity are constantly being pushed, inviting everyone to see the beauty in both art and science. Discover the first untethered spacewalk in history. In 1984, astronaut Bruce McCandless accomplished something that seemed like a scene from a science fiction movie. He floated 328 feet away from his spacecraft without any physical connection. This groundbreaking event marked a significant milestone for space exploration. Equipped with a unique backpack containing 24 nitrogen jets, McCandless navigated the vastness of space, using precise bursts of gas to steer himself. Imagine being miles above Earth, surrounded by the darkness of space, with only your skill and technology keeping you safe. McCandless's achievement opened the door for new possibilities in space missions, showing that astronauts could operate independently outside their spacecraft. This courageous venture not only expanded our understanding of what is possible in space, but also inspired future generations to think big about exploration. What more can we discover beyond our planet? Is it really true that we can't land on gas giants? The answer is a resounding yes. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, known as the gas giants of our solar system, are fascinating worlds that captivate our imagination. However, there's a big catch. These planets lack solid surfaces. Instead, they are composed mostly of gases and have deep atmospheres that transition into liquid and possibly even metallic forms as you go deeper. For instance, when you think of Jupiter, picture its swirling clouds of hydrogen and helium, which create violent storms like the famous Great Red Spot. Even if a spacecraft could descend into these atmospheres, it would encounter extreme pressure and temperatures that would crush or incinerate any landing vehicle. That's why exploration of these magnificent giants relies on orbiting spacecraft and remote sensors, allowing us to gather incredible data without ever actually touching down. Isn't it incredible how much we can learn without setting foot on their mysterious surfaces? Why do Chinese police choose geese for security? In rural China, an unusual but effective approach to maintaining safety involves the use of geese as security animals. These birds are not just any geese. They are known for their sharp instincts and loud honking, making them natural alarm systems. When a stranger approaches, they can create quite the racket, alerting local residents and authorities alike. This method appeals to some communities as a more sustainable and low-maintenance alternative to traditional police dogs. Geese are easily manageable and can roam freely while keeping a close eye on their surroundings. Plus, their presence can discourage potential intruders who prefer quiet environments. With this creative use of nature, local police have found a unique ally in their effort to enhance rural safety. Could geese be the future of community security? Believe it or not, whistling can be a language. In a picturesque mountain village in Turkey, a remarkable practice called kuş dili thrives, where residents communicate through intricate whistling techniques. This unique form of communication enables villagers to send messages soaring across cliffs and valleys, spanning distances that spoken words can't easily cover. Imagine standing on one side of a canyon and whistling to a friend miles away, only using your voice in a completely different way. Kushdili is not just about sound, though. It's a rich language with its own vocabulary and intonations, reflecting emotions and urgency. Villagers have honed this skill over generations, adapting their whistles to convey various meanings, from simple greetings to complex discussions. It showcases human creativity and the diverse ways we can connect across landscapes that might otherwise separate us. How cool is it that a tune can bridge such vast spaces? Have you ever smelled the scent of old books? A remarkable team of scientists took a creative leap to capture this beloved aroma in a perfume named Paper Passion. This unique fragrance simulates the delightful scent of aging paper, ink, and bindings, transporting wearers into a world brimming with history and stories. The team meticulously researched the specific compounds found in classic books to create a blend that evokes nostalgia and warmth. Imagine walking into an ancient library where the pages of countless tales whisper their stories to you. With Paper Passion, fans of literature can enjoy this comforting scent in their daily lives, whether they're browsing a bookstore or relaxing at home. The idea of wearing a fragrance inspired by books not only appeals to our sense of smell, but also sparks curiosity about the stories hidden within our favorite novels. This innovative perfume serves as a wonderful reminder of our connection to literature and the rich experiences that come along with reading. Isn't it exciting to think about wearing a fragrance that tells a story? Is it really true that breastfeeding while driving is legal? In 2007, a remarkable case caught the attention of many when a woman challenged her sentence for nursing her infant while driving on the Ohio Turnpike. What made this case unique was the judge's ruling. The law banning breastfeeding while driving only applied to vehicles registered in Ohio, and since the woman's car was registered in Michigan, she was not guilty under that law. This intriguing legal loophole opened a discussion about public breastfeeding and driving regulations. Breastfeeding is essential for many mothers and their babies, and this situation raised questions about balancing the needs of a nursing infant with road safety. Should states create clearer laws addressing this issue, or is it more about personal responsibility? The case has sparked varied opinions among lawmakers, parents, and safety advocates alike. Here's a wild fact about jousting. In the medieval world, jousting was one of the most thrilling yet perilous sports around. Imagine knights clad in heavy armor charging at each other on horseback, wielding long lances aimed to knock their opponent off their steed. The excitement was palpable, but the danger was real. These fierce collisions often resulted in serious injuries, like broken bones, concussions, or worse. Sometimes knights even faced death on the tournament fields. Despite these risks, jousting captivated audiences and showcased a knight's skill and bravery. Engaging in this sport was not just about strength, it involved strategy, precision, and a touch of theatrical flair for the cheering crowds. So next time you think of medieval times, remember that jousting was as much about glory as it was about survival. Isn't that a fascinating glimpse into history? Is it really true that chimpanzees cross roads safely? Recent observations have revealed that wild chimpanzees are not just clever creatures, they're thoughtful when it comes to their safety. Researchers have seen these primates pausing to look both ways before venturing onto roads, a behavior that suggests they understand the risks posed by vehicles. This isn't just a random act. Studies suggest many of these intelligent animals even run across the road, highlighting their quick thinking. By demonstrating awareness of potential dangers, chimpanzees show a level of problem-solving and environmental awareness that amazes scientists. This behavior is not only fascinating, but also raises questions about how primates navigate their surroundings. Are these insights into their behavior just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding animal intelligence? Guess what really drives the paperback book revolution? In 1935, British publisher Alan Lane took a bold step by creating the first paperback book. He aimed to tackle the problem of high book prices, making literature more accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy. This innovative idea led to the birth of Penguin Books, which would go on to transform the publishing industry. Lane's vision was simple yet powerful. He believed that great stories should be within everyone's reach. With colorful covers and affordable prices, paperback books quickly became popular, allowing readers to carry their favorite novels in their bags and enjoy them anywhere. This revolution opened the doors to a wider audience, paving the way for countless authors to share their work. Thanks to Lane's efforts, reading became not just a luxury, but a delightful pastime for millions. Can you imagine a world without paperbacks? Discover the bizarre world of Dino-Caris. This extraordinary dinosaur, known for its unusual features, had an 8-foot-long arm skeleton that sets it apart from other dinosaurs. Imagine standing next to those colossal arms, much more than we typically see. The Dino-Caris also sported a unique body structure, complete with a toothless duck's beak and short legs that give it an odd, almost comical appearance. Researchers believe that these adaptations helped it thrive in its environment, perhaps by foraging for soft plants or aquatic vegetation. While most dinosaurs had sharp teeth for snagging prey, Dino-Caris took a different path. Its peculiar shape and structure have fueled countless questions and studies, allowing paleontologists to piece together the mysteries of its life millions of years ago. How could such a strange creature evolve, and what other surprises await us in the fossil record? Here's a wild fact about Instagram's first photo. The very first image shared on this popular social media platform was a charming snapshot of a dog. Uploaded by co-founder Kevin Systrom in July 2010, the photo captures a playful pup hanging out in an office, perfectly embodying the casual and friendly vibe that Instagram would become known for. The simple caption, "Hello World," greeted users and set the stage for the billions of photos that would soon fill the platform. At that time, Instagram was just starting out, and this unassuming image hinted at the creativity and connection that would define the app. Just imagine how far Instagram has come since then. From personal moments to global movements, this little app turned into a major player in the social media landscape. Can you believe that all started with a single picture of a dog? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Colbert reached for the stars. Though NASA ultimately decided on the name Tranquility, this didn't stop the legendary talk show host from making his mark in space. In a delightful twist, NASA honored Colbert's enthusiastic supporters by naming a treadmill on the ISS after him, known as the Combined Operational Load-Bearing External Resistance Treadmill, or Colbert for short. This special treadmill is crucial for maintaining the astronaut's physical fitness, as exercise is vital in microgravity. With his characteristic humor, Colbert embraced this playful tribute, often joking about how his name floats above Earth. Isn't it fascinating how a TV personality can become part of space history? It shows just how far enthusiasm and creativity can reach. Have you ever wondered why keyboards are back? Clicks, an innovative iPhone case, is reviving the beloved physical keyboard era while integrating modern tech. Designed by a team of former engineers from BlackBerry, Apple, and Google, Clicks directly attaches to your iPhone, giving you the option to type on real, clickable keys instead of just tapping on a screen. This can be a game changer for those who find touchscreens less satisfying and want the tactile sensation of pressing keys. Sure, it might feel a tad bulky and comes with a price tag of about $140, but for many, the speed and accuracy of typing on a real keyboard are worth it. Imagine sending messages or writing emails with the same swift ease as you would on an old-school phone. This quirky blend of nostalgia and functionality seems set to draw in tech fans looking for a unique typing experience. Could this be the future of smartphone accessories? Why exactly does stress trigger our body's reactions? The hypothalamic pituitary adrenal, HPA axis, plays a crucial role in how we respond to stress. When you encounter a stressful situation, your brain perceives the threat and signals the hypothalamus to release corticotropin-releasing hormone, CRH. This in turn signals the pituitary gland to release adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, which prompts the adrenal glands to produce cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels prepare your body for a quick response, affecting everything from your heart rate to your immune function. However, the relationship doesn't stop there. The HPA axis is a feedback loop. High cortisol can also influence mood and behavior, leading to feelings of anxiety or even depression. Understanding this intricate system sheds light on why managing stress is vital for maintaining both mental and physical health. Hard to believe, but James Hong is a trailblazer. In 2022, he made history by becoming the oldest person to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at the impressive age of 93. This remarkable achievement not only honors his nearly 7-decade-long career in film and television, but also shines a spotlight on the Asian American experience in Hollywood. Hong has appeared in over 500 productions, showcasing his incredible versatility as an actor. His roles range from a memorable villain to a charming supporting character, captivating audiences around the world. By receiving a star, Hong not only celebrates his own hard work, but also encourages younger generations to pursue their passions in the arts. It's a powerful reminder that it's never too late to achieve greatness. How inspiring is that? Here's a wild fact about vintage video technology. The Ampex VRS 1000, launched in 1956, was a groundbreaking video recording machine that truly changed the game for the broadcasting industry. Picture this, a device that weighed more than a small car while being roughly the size of a bicycle. Designed for studio use, it represented a leap forward in technology, allowing television stations to record and replay shows with unprecedented clarity. Prior to the Ampex VRS 1000, live broadcasts were the norm, but this heavy beast made it possible to capture precious moments and replay them later. This innovation not only transformed how media was created, but also paved the way for the videotapes and home recordings we enjoy today. Can you imagine turning back time to see the world of media before such a revolutionary invention? Did you know the first U.S. kindergarten started in St. Louis? This groundbreaking event took place in the 1870s and marked a pivotal moment in educational history. The idea behind kindergarten, which means children's garden in German, was introduced by Friedrich Froebel, who believed in nurturing children's creativity and social skills through play and learning. St. Louis became the birthplace of this innovative approach to education, leading the way for other cities across the nation to follow suit. This new form of schooling aimed to provide a joyful learning environment, recognizing that early childhood education is crucial for a child's development. With a focus on exploration and imagination, children were encouraged to engage with their surroundings, build friendships, and develop foundational skills. The success of St. Louis's kindergarten inspired similar programs throughout the U.S., shaping how we view education for young children today. Can you imagine how different education might be without this important step forward? Unbelievable creatures live in the Morsk region's mist. The miniature tamandua, a fascinating tree dweller, thrives high among the canopies. This tiny version of the anteater is not just cute, it's also an incredible example of adaptation. Its small size allows it to blend seamlessly into the dense foliage, making it a challenge for observers to spot. With a diet primarily consisting of ants and termites, the tamandua plays a crucial role in its ecosystem, helping control insect populations. Its long tongue, extending up to 16 inches, lets it reach into tricky spots, making feeding a breeze despite its compact size. While many are unaware of these elusive animals, their presence plays a vital role in the health of the Morsk region's forests. So if you ever find yourself wandering through this misty haven, keep your eyes peeled. You might just catch a glimpse of these incredible creatures. Did you know about J and Q's unique absence? It's fascinating that in the whole English alphabet, the letters J and Q stand out because they don't represent any chemical elements on the periodic table. While each letter corresponds to other elements, like H for hydrogen or O for oxygen, J and Q sit quietly on the sidelines, not linked to any known element. This peculiarity sparks curiosity among science enthusiasts and linguists alike. The periodic table, with its carefully arranged elements, showcases the building blocks of matter that make up our world. Yet these two letters remain without a chemical representative. Imagine exploring all the exciting names of elements: gold, carbon, even uranium, while realizing that these particular letters don't fit into that world. It's a fun fact that prompts us to ponder over the connections between language and science. When we dive deeper into the periodic table, it reminds us of the rich tapestry of knowledge we have yet to fully explore. What might that reveal about our understanding of both language and chemistry? Let's uncover the truth about cultural ballet. This exciting dance form mixes traditional ballet techniques with regional cultural elements, creating a vibrant experience that showcases the emotions and heritage of diverse communities. Traditional ballet may seem strict and formal, but when enriched with local dance styles, it transforms into something dynamic and expressive. For instance, imagine graceful ballet movements infused with the rhythmic footwork of a folk dance or the storytelling of a cultural performance. This fusion doesn't just entertain, it serves as a living expression of identity, connecting performers and audiences to their cultural roots. Each performance invites viewers to appreciate the beauty of different traditions, making cultural ballet a celebration of diversity. With every leap and turn, dancers not only showcase their skills, but also share the stories and emotions that define their heritage. Isn't it fascinating how dance can bridge cultures? Why exactly does Mexico's canyon amaze so many visitors? This stunning canyon, with its towering cliffs of limestone and basalt, showcases one of Mexico's most remarkable natural landscapes. Known for its breathtaking views, the canyon has not only captured the hearts of travelers, but has also been nominated as one of the 7 new natural wonders. Imagine standing at the edge, gazing down into the deep ravine carved over millions of years by nature's hand. The distinct layers of rock tell a story of ancient Earth's processes, offering insights into geological history. The vibrant colors and dramatic formations create a picture-perfect backdrop for outdoor enthusiasts as well. From hiking to simply soaking in the awe-inspiring scenery, the canyon welcomes adventure and relaxation alike. People come from around the globe to experience its beauty. Are you ready to be one of them? Can you imagine sleeping in the Swiss Alps sky? The Null Stern Hotel offers a one-of-a-kind luxury experience that allows you to enjoy nature like never before. This extraordinary hotel showcases a room that boasts no walls or ceiling, inviting the majestic outdoors right into your personal space. Guests find themselves nestled in a cozy double bed, with just 2 lamps to illuminate the surroundings. The minimalist design enhances your connection to the environment, making stargazing part of your nightly routine. As you drift off to sleep under the twinkling stars and the soft whispers of the mountain breeze, you'll feel a tranquility that is hard to find elsewhere. Imagine waking up to the breathtaking beauty of the Swiss Alps, surrounded only by nature's wonders. This unique stay isn't just about luxury, it's about embracing the natural world in an unforgettable way. So are you ready to check in and experience this incredible adventure among the stars? Discover the secret subway lines of Cold War Berlin. During this tense period, West Berlin's subway system ran right underneath East Berlin, creating an underground world of mystery and intrigue. Certain lines curved beneath the divided city, passing through abandoned ghost stations that were completely closed to the public. These eerie stops, dimly lit and guarded, were like time capsules, preserving the essence of a bygone era. Trains would roll silently past, with passengers unaware of the hidden history just outside their windows. The guards at these stations ensured that no one strayed from the tracks, maintaining a strict barrier between the 2 sides. It wasn't until the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 that these forgotten areas began to resurface, revealing stories of separation and resilience. Can you imagine riding through such a fascinating and secretive part of history? Why exactly does ketchup have age limits on hot dogs? According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, adults over 18 should avoid putting ketchup on their hot dogs. This quirky guideline sparks debates among food lovers, dividing them into 2 camps, the ketchup lovers and the purists. The council suggests that once you reach adulthood, your taste buds mature, and it's time to explore more sophisticated condiments like mustard, relish, or even sauerkraut. The reasoning ties back to tradition and culinary respect. Many believe that ketchup overshadows the unique flavor of a perfectly grilled hot dog. So should we take this advice to heart? While personal preferences are always valid, it's fun to imagine how a simple condiment can stir up such strong opinions and turn a casual meal into a gourmet experience. Who knew a hot dog could spark a culinary controversy? Did you know Georgia is the peanut capital? This southern state stands out as the leading peanut-producing region in the United States, attributed to its perfect blend of warm climate and fertile soil. Each year, Georgia proudly contributes nearly half of all the peanuts grown in the country. The warm temperatures provide ideal growing conditions, while the nutrient-rich earth helps peanuts thrive. Farmers work tirelessly to cultivate these valuable crops, supporting local economies and the agricultural community at large. Besides being a key ingredient in delicious foods like peanut butter, peanuts also play an important role in crop rotation, helping to enrich the soil. So next time you enjoy a peanut butter sandwich, remember the hardworking farmers in Georgia who make it all possible. What makes Georgia's peanut farming so successful? Here's a wild fact about underground rivers. Subterranean rivers, like the fascinating Tamavo River in northeastern Italy, create remarkable landscapes that are hidden beneath our feet. The Tamavo flows underground for at least 40 kilometers before finally breaking free into the sea. As it journeys through tunnels and caves, it carves out stunning formations of rock and minerals, creating an enchanting environment filled with unique ecosystems. Many of these underground rivers can suddenly re-emerge miles away from their original path, revealing spectacular waterfalls and crystal-clear pools. This transformation helps sustain the natural beauty of the surface world, positively influencing water quality in nearby rivers and lakes. Exploring these hidden waterways can feel like stepping into a magical realm, full of surprises and wonders. Just imagine what mysteries lie beneath our everyday landscapes. Can you imagine that Pepsi tried to give away a jet? In 1996, Pepsi launched a wild promotional campaign that offered a fighter jet to anyone who collected 7 million Pepsi points. Sounds crazy, right? But one determined individual, John Leonard, took this challenge seriously. He started gathering Pepsi points from bottles and even spent $700 to buy the remaining points he needed. By the time he reached his goal, he was excited to claim his prize. However, Pepsi didn't take the promotion seriously. They called it a joke, claiming no one would actually collect that many points. Disappointed, Leonard decided to fight back, filing a lawsuit for the jet. Unfortunately for him, a court ruled in favor of Pepsi, stating that it was clearly a joke and not a legitimate offer. This bizarre case has now become an intriguing part of marketing history, raising questions about advertising, consumer expectations, and what really counts as a promotion. You make thousands of decisions every single day. This might surprise you. On average, adults face about 35,000 choices daily. Think about it. Each morning you decide whether to hit snooze or jump out of bed, what to have for breakfast, and which route to take to work. Many decisions are small and routine, like choosing an outfit or what to eat for lunch. However, some choices can be monumental, such as deciding on a career path or whether to move to a new city. Each of these decisions, big or small, contributes to shaping our lives. Interestingly, researchers suggest that the sheer volume of decisions can lead to decision fatigue, which makes it harder to make smart choices as the day progresses. So how do you manage making so many decisions without feeling overwhelmed? Finding ways to simplify choices or setting routines can help maintain clarity and boost your confidence in decision-making. Is it really true that canoes are vital to culture? Absolutely. Canoes are not just boats. They are an essential part of many communities, especially among indigenous peoples. In regions where rivers and lakes are prominent, canoes serve multiple purposes, from transportation to trade. Families often rely on these vessels to connect with neighbors, gather resources, or participate in cultural ceremonies. The craftsmanship involved in making canoes reflects local traditions, passed down through generations. Moreover, preserving the tradition of canoe building is crucial for maintaining cultural identity. These crafts embody stories, skills, and customs that have shaped communities for centuries. By valuing canoes, people in these cultures aren't only safeguarding a practical means of travel, they're also honoring their heritage. So next time you see a canoe, remember it's more than just a boat. It's a living piece of history. What stories do you think each canoe holds? Why do Galapagos giant tortoises live so long? These incredible creatures, found in the Galapagos Islands, can live for over 150 years, making them one of the longest living animals on Earth. Their extraordinary longevity sparks curiosity about the secrets of their survival. One reason might be their slow metabolic rate, which means they don't burn energy quickly and can live at a more leisurely pace. Additionally, their isolated habitat protects them from many predators that threaten other species. The Galapagos Islands are also home to unique ecosystems, allowing these tortoises to feast on a variety of plants, which provide essential nutrients over their long lives. Interestingly, some tortoises have been observed to continue growing even at advanced ages, adding to their uniqueness. Conservation efforts are critical to ensuring that these magnificent creatures continue to thrive in their natural habitats. So next time you think about age and longevity, remember the giant tortoises of the Galapagos Islands and the remarkable lives they lead. Believe it or not, Boyhood took 12 years to make. Richard Linklater's groundbreaking film captures the genuine growth of its main character, Mason Evans Jr., from the tender age of 6 to a young adult at 18. What's truly remarkable is that Linklater used the same cast throughout this lengthy project. This innovative approach allows audiences to witness the real-life aging of the actors, creating an authentic portrayal of childhood, adolescence, and the challenges that come with growing up. As the story unfolds over a dozen years, we see how Mason navigates family dynamics, friendships, and the ups and downs of life. Rather than a typical film shot in a few months, Boyhood is a unique time capsule, reflecting the real passage of time and the experiences that shape who we become. It's an incredible film that leaves viewers pondering their own journeys. How many films can claim such a commitment to authenticity? Did you know about the world's tallest home? The Central Park Tower penthouse in New York City proudly holds the record as the tallest residence in the entire world. Nestled between the 129th and 131st floors of a stunning 1,550-foot skyscraper, this remarkable luxury apartment is more than just a place to live. It's an experience. Imagine yourself in this sprawling penthouse featuring 7 spacious bedrooms and 8 luxurious bathrooms, along with 3 stylish powder rooms. Designed for comfort and elegance, the residence showcases large windows that frame breathtaking views of the iconic New York City skyline, making every glance outside a spectacular moment. With expansive terraces, you can enjoy the fresh air while taking in the buzz of the city below. Living here means having a front-row seat to one of the most vibrant urban landscapes in the world. Whether you're looking for a place to entertain guests or enjoy a quiet evening, this penthouse allows residents to relish the best of city living in ultimate luxury. How would you like to call this stunning place home? Hard to believe, but Swedish parents face naming rejection. In an unusual turn of events, a couple in Sweden tried to name their child with a string of letters that looked like a chaotic keyboard mash. They claimed it was pronounced Alban, but Swedish naming laws stepped in to say no way. These laws are designed to protect children from unusual names that could potentially embarrass them or be difficult for others to pronounce. In Sweden, there's a tradition of keeping names fairly straightforward. This means names must be easily understood and fit within established cultural norms. While some parents yearn for unique spellings and original names, the Swedish government takes child welfare very seriously. So if you're planning to name your baby something quirky, consider local laws and cultural implications. Your choice might not be as free as it seems. Did you know Tesla has a bioweapon defense mode? This innovative feature in Tesla vehicles is designed for extreme situations, creating positive cabin pressure that keeps the air inside incredibly clean and safe. The HEPA air filtration system can filter out an impressive 99.7% of airborne particles, including bacteria and viruses, making it particularly valuable during health crises like the COVID-19 pandemic. Originally intended for areas with serious pollution problems, this technology ensures that drivers and passengers breathe easy, even in challenging environments. With increased concerns about air quality and public health, features like this not only enhance comfort in Tesla cars, but also provide peace of mind. Whether in a congested city or during a pandemic, knowing your car is equipped to handle harmful particles can be reassuring. Have you ever experienced a vehicle that prioritizes clean air like this? What if I told you Yukio played a key role? Yukio Mishima, an influential Japanese author, was known for his intense works that explored themes of beauty, death, and the nature of existence. Born in 1925, he became famous for his powerful writing style, which often merged traditional Japanese aesthetics with modern existential questions. Mishima wasn't only a writer, he was also a passionate advocate for the revival of the samurai spirit in post-war Japan. In a dramatic twist, he staged a controversial coup attempt in 1970, believing that Japan had lost its identity. His profound dedication to his ideals led him to commit seppuku, a traditional form of ritual suicide, rather than live in a world he deemed spiritually empty. His life and work continue to spark debate and fascination, leaving readers wondering about the implications of his philosophy and the legacy he left behind. Here's a wild fact about the largest iPhone ever. DIY and Mr. Who the Boss teamed up to create an astonishing 88-inch functional iPhone, and it's turning heads everywhere. This gigantic gadget boasts a stunning OLED touchscreen, which stretches across almost a whole wall, making it feel like you've stepped into the future. It even has multiple cameras, just like a regular iPhone, allowing for video calls and picture taking on a grand scale. However, there's a twist. Despite its iPhone-like appearance, this behemoth runs on an Android operating system. This collaboration not only shows the creativity of tech enthusiasts, but also raises questions about our obsession with smartphone sizes. Can something this large still be practical? Imagine using it for gaming, streaming, or video chatting with friends. It's a whole new experience. What do you think the future holds for smartphones? Why does the polar bear's fur keep it warm? This incredible animal has a unique outer layer of fur known as guard hair. These guard hairs are not only thick, but they're also hollow, creating an effective barrier against the frigid temperatures of the Arctic. By trapping air, they act as excellent insulation, helping to keep polar bears warm even in the harshest weather conditions. But wait, there's more. Beneath this outer layer lies a dense undercoat, which adds an extra level of warmth. This thick undercoat is crucial for survival, as it helps polar bears maintain their body heat in extreme cold. This two-layer system allows them to thrive in environments where temperatures can plummet to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Beyond insulation, the guard hairs also repel water, preventing the bears from becoming soggy when swimming or hunting seals, their primary food source. Such adaptations highlight the polar bear's evolution and remarkable ability to survive one of the most challenging climates on Earth. Most people don't know this about the Amashina lifestyle. The Amashina people of Indonesia have a fascinating way of life that stands in sharp contrast to our fast-paced world. With no clocks or rigid schedules, they rely on the sun and the changing seasons to guide their daily activities. Imagine waking up each morning not to the sound of an alarm, but to the gentle light of dawn streaming through your window. This connection to nature not only shapes their time management, but also enriches their relationship with the environment. The Amashina understand when to plant crops, harvest, or celebrate seasonal festivals by observing the natural world around them. Their lifestyle emphasizes harmony with nature, cultivating a sense of peace and community that many of us often overlook in our busy lives. In a culture dominated by schedules and deadlines, the Amashina remind us of the beauty and simplicity of listening to the rhythms of nature. Isn't it intriguing to think about how our lives would change if we embrace such a natural way of living? Let's unveil the secret pub in the Dutch church. Hidden within the walls of a centuries-old Dutch church lies a surprising treasure, a fully operational pub cleverly disguised as a storage cupboard. This remarkable invention showcases the creative spirit of those who, back in the day, sought to enjoy their favorite drinks in secrecy. Imagine parishioners sneaking in to sip some spirits, all while maintaining the church's solemn atmosphere. The ingenious design allowed for all the essentials, a bar, glasses, and even seating, while blending perfectly into the church's architecture. This hidden gem reflects the playful yet ingenious nature of people throughout history, who found ways to enjoy life even in strict environments. The pub stands as a testament to human creativity and the lengths people will go to for a good time, reminding us that sometimes the most unexpected places hold the greatest stories. How many other surprises might be hiding in plain sight in places we visit every day? Here's a wild fact about berries you'll love. Did you know that not all berries are created equal? The term berry can be quite misleading as it refers to a specific botanical classification. For example, a banana is technically a berry, while strawberries and raspberries aren't. True berries develop from a single ovary of a flower and typically have seeds embedded in their flesh. This means that grapes, blueberries, and even kiwis fit the berry category. Location plays a huge role too. The climate determines what kinds of berries thrive in each region. For instance, you'll find cranberries flourishing in cooler areas like Wisconsin, while tropical regions produce delightful fruits like the acai berry. Additionally, the nutritional content can vary significantly among different types of berries. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, while blackberries offer high vitamin C levels. So next time you enjoy a berry, think about the fascinating story behind its classification and where it comes from. Isn't nature full of surprises? Is it really true that burgers can cost $5,000? The Golden Boy, crafted by the talented chef Robert John, holds the title for the world's most expensive burger, and it's packed with some of the finest ingredients imaginable. This luxurious creation features Wagyu beef, known for its incredible marbling and tenderness, along with indulgent beluga caviar for a salty pop. Adding to the opulence, it includes Iberian ham, which is highly prized for its rich flavor, and succulent lobster. To elevate the taste even further, Chef John incorporates white truffle, a rare delicacy prized for its earthy aroma. The unique blend also features remaker cheese and a dash of Japanese soy sauce, tying all these luxurious flavors together. Each ingredient plays a role in making this burger not only a meal, but an extravagant culinary experience. Who knew that a simple burger could reach such dizzying heights in gourmet dining? Meet the clever capuchin monkey from Central America. This fascinating primate, belonging to the Cebus genus, is renowned for its impressive smarts and dexterous abilities. Capuchin monkeys are not just adorable with their expressive faces. They are some of the most intelligent non-human animals, capable of solving problems and using tools. For instance, they can crack open nuts by using sticks or stones, showcasing their advanced motor skills. These clever creatures live in social groups, where they communicate with each other using various sounds and gestures, further demonstrating their cognitive prowess. What makes them even more intriguing is their ability to learn from one another, which reflects a high level of social intelligence. As they navigate the forests of Central and South America, capuchins play vital roles in their ecosystems, helping with seed dispersal, which promotes plant growth. With their charming personalities and sharp minds, it's no wonder they've captured the hearts of many people around the world. Have you ever watched a capuchin monkey in action? Why does Japan teach humor in schools? Japan is home to a unique company that offers schools focused entirely on humor, a concept that might surprise many. The first of these schools opened its doors in 1982, and since then, around 1,000 students enroll each year. This innovative approach emphasizes the importance of laughter not just for entertainment, but also for improving social skills, creativity, and emotional intelligence. In a society that values harmony and connection, learning to appreciate and create humor can help people communicate better and strengthen relationships. Students engage in various activities, from stand-up comedy to improv, providing them with tools to express themselves and understand different perspectives. This cultivation of wit and joy is particularly significant in a fast-paced world, where stress can often overshadow happiness. By focusing on humor, these schools aim to enrich everyday life, proving that sometimes laughter truly is the best medicine. Curious about how humor impacts culture beyond Japan? Hard to believe, but Fleischhacker Pool was enormous. Once the largest swimming pool in the United States, This iconic San Francisco spot was built in 1924. Imagine a pool measuring a whopping 1,000 by 150 feet. It held an incredible 6.5 million gallons of water, making it a true aquatic giant. With the capacity to accommodate up to 10,000 swimmers at once, Fleischacker Pool was the place to be for sun-seekers and water lovers alike. Families flocked there, enjoying sunny days splashing around in its massive waters. The pool wasn't just a swimming facility, it was a vibrant social hub where friends gathered, children played, and memories were made. Although it no longer operates, its legacy lives on, reminding us of a time when public pools were cherished community spaces. What stories could the waters of Fleischacker tell if they could talk? Hard to believe, but beavers build incredible lodges. These skilled builders create cozy homes in deep pools of water, far from the dams they also construct. While many might think beavers live inside their dams, the truth is quite the opposite. Beavers gather sticks, mud, and rocks to engineer their lodges, forming a secure and insulated space where they can raise their young and stay safe from predators. The entrance to these lodges is usually submerged underwater, allowing for a sneaky entry and exit. Their unique behavior not only showcases their incredible engineering skills, but also benefits the environment. By building dams, beavers create wetlands that promote biodiversity, filter water, and help control floods. Next time you see a beaver dam, remember that there's a fascinating lodge ready for exploration just below the surface. Why exactly does skin change color after a graft? This happens during skin graft procedures, especially after severe burns. Doctors often take skin from another part of the body to cover the damaged area, allowing the injured skin to heal. One fascinating aspect of this recovery process is how the grafted skin can change color over time. Initially, the graft may look different, possibly even standing out from the surrounding skin. However, as time goes by, the graft blends in, adapting and transforming to match the surrounding area. This remarkable ability is a testament to our body's resilience and capacity for healing. While some might find this unsettling, it highlights the dynamic nature of our skin and its attempt to restore itself. So the next time you hear about a skin graft, remember that it's not just about healing, it's about the incredible journey of adaptation. Did you know Dubai loves low-digit license plates? In this dazzling city, owning a low-digit license plate has become a sign of great wealth and status. These short numbers, especially those with just 1 or 2 digits, can sell for millions of dollars at auction. The rarity of these plates drives their value, turning them into true collector's items. Wealthy individuals often compete for these unique identifiers, with each low-digit plate becoming a badge of honor in a society that values luxury. Imagine driving around the city in a flashy car with a plate that has just the number 5 on it. Talk about making an impression. This trend also reflects Dubai's extravagant lifestyle, where the rich and famous showcase their affluence in every possible way. As you stroll through the city streets, you might spot a few of these prestigious plates, sparking curiosity about their owners and the stories behind them. Could a simple number like 7 really transform someone's status? Did you know that a jockey won after dying? This incredible story revolves around Frank Hayes, who made history at Belmont Park in 1923. During the race, Hayes suffered a heart attack, but somehow continued to ride, crossing the finish line first. His horse, Sweet Kiss, carried him to victory. But when the crowd celebrated, they quickly realized something was amiss. Hayes had passed away mid-race, making this a somber yet remarkable moment in horse racing history. His unexpected victory is often remembered as a bittersweet triumph, highlighting the fierce determination of both horse and rider. This unusual event reminds us that sports can sometimes blur the lines between life and death, raising questions about the nature of competition and resilience. Frank Hayes was laid to rest in 1930, but his legacy lives on, forever etched in the annals of Belmont Park. What do you think about such a bizarre outcome? Did you know the Toyota logo represents a human eye? This iconic symbol is not just a simple design, it embodies the company's vision for the future and its commitment to innovation. The 3 overlapping ovals in the logo represent the connection between customers and Toyota, The larger oval signifies the company's global reach, while the two smaller ovals depict the bond between the company and its consumers. Together, they create an image reminiscent of a human eye, looking forward and reflecting the company's ambition to explore endless technological possibilities. It's a powerful reminder of Toyota's dedication to creating advanced vehicles that enhance our daily lives and make the world a better place. With this thoughtful logo, Toyota inspires us to think about the future of transportation and what incredible advancements await us. How does this logo shape your thoughts about the brand? Have you ever wondered why geese don't have teeth? Unlike humans and many other animals, geese have evolved without teeth, using their beaks for all their food-related tasks. Their beaks are remarkable tools, perfectly designed to grab, tear, and filter. For instance, when geese munch on grass, their serrated edges act like a pair of scissors, efficiently cutting through the blades. When they forage in the water, their specialized beaks can sift through algae, picking out tasty morsels while letting unwanted debris flow right through. This adaptation showcases nature's ingenuity, allowing geese to thrive in various environments. Instead of teeth, their tongues work in harmony with their beaks, helping them grip and manipulate food. So the next time you see a goose, take a moment to appreciate the clever design of its beak, nature's very own Swiss Army knife for eating. Isn't it fascinating how animals adapt to their surroundings? Discover the magic of Spotted Lake in summer. This fascinating natural wonder in British Columbia, Canada, creates a dazzling spectacle as the summer heat causes the water to evaporate. Spotted Lake is not just any lake. It's filled with unique minerals like calcium, magnesium, and sodium that give it its colorful appearance. When the water recedes, these minerals concentrate, resulting in vibrant hues of blue, green, and yellow spots that dot the surface like nature's own art. Each mineral creates distinct patterns, making every visit a new experience. The lake holds cultural significance for the local Sauk's people, who have long regarded it as a sacred site. Visiting Spotted Lake offers a fantastic opportunity to learn about the interaction between geology and ecology, and to enjoy the stunning visual display that can only be witnessed during the summer months. Have you ever seen a lake that looks like a colorful canvas? Did you know that North Korea claims full literacy? With an impressive assertion of a 100% literacy rate, North Korea states that every citizen over the age of 15 can read and write fluently. This claim is one of the highest reported worldwide and suggests a strong commitment to education. However, many international organizations express skepticism regarding this figure. The secretive nature of the North Korean government makes it difficult to obtain accurate data, as there are very few independent sources to verify such claims. Critics argue that the reality may differ significantly, citing issues like limited educational resources and government control over information. How much of this claim reflects genuine achievement versus state propaganda? This ongoing debate highlights the challenges of assessing educational standards in tightly controlled nations, raising questions about the true literacy levels among North Koreans. Have you ever wondered why olive oil is so special? This golden liquid, especially extra virgin olive oil, contains a powerful compound known as oleocanthal. Surprisingly, oleocanthal has anti-inflammatory properties that resemble those of ibuprofen, making olive oil more than just a tasty addition to your meals. Regularly including this oil in your diet can help lower the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and Alzheimer's. In fact, olive oil is a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which is linked to better health and longer life expectancy. But not all olive oils are created equal. The way olives are harvested and processed can greatly affect both their flavor and quality. So when you're picking a bottle of olive oil, consider not just its taste, but also the method behind its production. Embracing olive oil in your daily meals could be a delicious way to boost your health. Prepare to be amazed by the black orchid. This rare flower, often seen as dark purple, enchants anyone who lays eyes on it with its near-black appearance. Found in tropical regions, the black orchid is a true gem among flowers, captivating collectors and botanists alike. Why is it so elusive? The black orchid, particularly the species known as the Cattleya, thrives in specific conditions, making it difficult to cultivate and even harder to find in the wild. Its dark petals shimmer under the sunlight, creating an almost otherworldly effect that enhances its mystique. Not only does its unique coloration allure flower lovers, but its rarity also adds to its appeal. The black orchid can symbolize strength and beauty, making it a perfect gift for special occasions. Have you ever seen one in person? Each encounter is unforgettable, as these flowers seem to hold secrets within their dark blossoms. Did you know bees hatch ready for the skies? Unlike many animals, bees emerge from their cells fully formed and flight-ready. This is a fascinating part of their life cycle, where the magic of metamorphosis happens right inside the hive. Once a bee is born, it doesn't need to crawl awkwardly or go through clumsy adolescent stages. Instead, it unfurls its wings and takes to the air almost immediately, making the most of its time by pollinating flowers and collecting nectar. This rapid transition is crucial for the colony's survival, as worker bees take on several responsibilities like foraging for food, caring for larvae, and defending their hive. Bees embody efficiency in nature. By being ready to fly as soon as they leave their cells, they join the bustling hive community without delay. Isn't it incredible how such small creatures manage to be so perfectly adapted to their roles? Why exactly does Jesus' name change across languages? This fascinating journey begins with the Hebrew name Yeshua, which translates to save. As the New Testament spread, early Christians began using the Greek version, Isus, making it easier for Greek speakers to connect with the teachings. From Greek, the name transitioned into Latin as Isus, which influenced many modern languages. When the Bible was translated into English, it became Jesus, a transformation that shows how language evolves alongside culture and belief. Each shift not only reflects linguistic changes, but also the broader perceptions of Jesus over centuries. The name encapsulates a historical narrative of faith and devotion, illustrating how language shapes our understanding of significant figures. So every time we say Jesus, we're not just speaking a name, we're connecting with a rich tapestry of history and spirituality. Here's a wild fact about Norse mythology. Did you know that the creation of the world in Norse myths comes from the body of a giant named Ymir? According to these ancient stories, Ymir was a primordial being, and after he was slain by the Norse gods, Odin, Vili, and Ve, his body was transformed into the very elements of our world. His skull became the sky that covers us, while his blood formed the oceans and seas. It's fascinating to think that the land and seas around us originated from this mythical giant. This narrative not only explains the physical origins of the earth, but also reflects the Norse people's understanding of nature and the cosmos. Each element they created from Ymir symbolizes the powerful connection they felt with their environment. Isn't it amazing how these stories have shaped cultures and our perception of the world? Have you ever wondered why Walt Disney is a legend? Walt Disney holds the record for the most Academy Awards, boasting an astonishing 26 wins from 59 nominations. His remarkable achievements not only revolutionized animation, but also reshaped storytelling itself. Disney's imagination brought to life unforgettable characters like Mickey Mouse and timeless classics such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and The Lion King. These films have sparked joy and creativity in the hearts of millions, inspiring generations of dreamers. Disney's dedication to crafting compelling narratives and stunning visuals set a standard that resonates even today. His work created not just entertaining movies, but enduring cultural icons. So the next time you watch a Disney film, remember the groundbreaking legacy of Walt Disney and how his vision continues to influence artists and storytellers all over the world. What part of his journey inspires you the most? Want to know how a challenge changed ALS research? In 2014, the Ice Bucket Challenge went viral, encouraging millions to dump buckets of icy water over their heads for a good cause. This fun and eye-catching campaign raised an incredible $225 million for ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis research, a disease that impacts nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. Thanks to the generosity of people all over the world, researchers made significant strides in understanding the disease. One of the big breakthroughs involved a protein called TDP43, which plays a crucial role in the progression of ALS. By studying this protein, scientists discovered ways to extend the lifespan of lab rats with ALS-like symptoms. The findings have opened new doors for potential treatments, sparking hope for ALS patients and their families. The Ice Bucket Challenge didn't just splash some fun into our feeds, it made a real difference in the fight against the devastating disease. Who knew that a simple challenge could lead to such impactful research? Can one drop of oil really harm water? It might seem surprising, but just a tiny drop of oil can pollute an astounding 25 liters of water. This alarming fact highlights the devastating impact that oil spills can have on our oceans, rivers, and lakes. When oil mixes with water, it forms a thin film that can block sunlight and prevent aquatic plants from photosynthesizing, which is crucial for their survival. This film can also trap harmful substances and create toxic environments for fish and other marine life. Moreover, oil spills don't just affect the water itself, they can disrupt entire ecosystems, leading to long-term damage and loss of biodiversity. The consequences reach far beyond the initial incident, affecting communities that rely on clean water for drinking and fishing. It's essential for us to understand the significance of even a small amount of oil in our water systems. By being aware of this fact, we can take action to protect our precious resources and promote cleaner practices in our daily lives. How can we ensure our waters stay safe?